a man that we trust.
Vessel that you are on for around about 5 or 10 minutes, and what that does is it brings everything up to operational temperature. We make sure that everything is functioning as it should, and then we will come up to what we call our cruise speed. Our Freedom 3 is equipped with twin 250 horsepower Fiat Iveco inline 6-cylinder diesel engines. Our cruise speed is somewhere between 16 and 18 knots. Now guys, that is fast enough to remove the hat from your head. So you need to make sure that your hat is firmly cemented to your skull. Now there is two things that we don't return for. One is hats, of course. If you lose your hat over the side, you take $15 out of your wallet, you give it to Tony or Abby, and they will give you a new hat. The second thing that we do not return for is small children. If you lose your small child over the side, what you do is you make your way very quietly to the aft section of the boat, you tuck your elbow into your waist and you wave the sucker goodbye. Now guys, Fraser Island was named after an English lady by the name of Eliza Fraser. Eliza Fraser tried to make her way out to this particular part of Australia in 1836 on a vessel called the Stirling Castle. Now unfortunately the Stirling Castle, it struck the Swains Reef, whereby it sank. Now Eliza Fraser, she managed to float her way along with 2 of her crew members to the northern end of Fraser Island, where she and her crew members were discovered by the northern tribe of the Butchulla Aboriginal people. Upon discovery, both the crew members that Eliza was discovered with, they were speared to death. But Eliza, well, she was held captive at the top end of Fraser Island for 5.5 years. Now our local Europeans in Maryborough and Hervey Bay, they discovered that Eliza was being held up there, and they set out to set her free. Once Eliza gained her freedom, she immediately got back on a tall ship and she sailed her way back to the United Kingdom. Now guys, Eliza tour. Gotta go guys, hang on to your hats, we're going to rock and roll. Up here. See the point there? Oh, so that's a big sandbank out there growing to the north. Parallels the island and about another 4 or 5 kilometres, I guess.
know that we're here. Mum can see us. Now, Mum has excellent eyesight even under the water. They do not suffer from refraction like we do. Mum can, and the carp, whales in general, can actually see from directly underneath the ocean and see you very clearly. Our whales will spend only 12 to 18 months with Mum. Mum says goodbye. So effectively, a whale adolescence is 12 to 18 months. Once the carp leaves Mum's side, it will not have anything to do with Mum. The trip will fend for itself. So what you're seeing here is a whale the next 3 or 4 months. So she will head north, and she will go as far north as Hervey Beach and Cooktown. She gets to the desired temperature, she will give birth, gets out feeding between 500-600 litres, covers 100 kilos plus a day. With that extra weight, that extra blubber comes the strength that it will require to continue on its migration, as well as the protection from the cold. That's how it works. Now on their migration, guys, on their northern migration, they bypass this body of water altogether. They sweep around the top of Fraser Island, between Fraser Island and Lady Elliot. They go north, as I said, as far as Cooktown or Hervey Beach, and then they turn around and come back again. Now on their southern migration, they will call in here simply to rest and relax. Now this body of water has been named the best place in the world by the Cetacean Society to watch whales, and that is simply because they are resting, they are not migrating. Wow. Now lucky you, we don't often see whales this active this early. Okay, very shortly guys, we're back into our marina berth, and as I said, you'll be able to go ashore. Guys, just before we do that, I would like to say a heartfelt thank you to you guys for travelling with us today. I do sincerely hope that you've had a reasonable sort of a day, enjoyed our whales and the hospitality that we've provided. So guys, on behalf of Abby, Tony, myself and my darling wife Sue, thank you very, very much for joining us today, and a very special thank you to those that have been with us before. There's a couple of you on board.